Do you remember the first herb that you felt like you really connected with, and yeah, just, and why? Like,
I'd say that, just to preface it, like in Chinese medicine, they say anything in nature that is used in healing is an herb. So they use like stones and flying squirrel.
Oh, okay.
I would give credit to lily of the valley, which is my grandma's favorite flower and was outside my grandma's house, which was sort of my most consistent home growing up. Lily of the valley and hyacinth. So lily of the valley is not really used by practicing herbalists. It is pretty toxic, nor is hyacinth, except for in aromatherapy. But yeah, hyacinth is the first one that I made my own flower oil from as an early teenager, and just as a child, like I would just go outside to those flowers every spring. And, lily of the valley has an affinity for the heart, so they were just have a lot of sentiment to me for sure. And I'm a spring baby, so those would be two herbs that really are my gateway plants. And then as far as like more medicinal herbs, more herbaceous medicinal herbs, mugwort or Artemisia vulgaris is one. I was a hippie in my teens and 20s, and I was on Dead Tour. Yay!
It's a mugwort switch.
Yeah.
So yes, I love it as well.
Yeah, it's such a good one. So I was also studying goddess tradition and goddess religions and, Celtic tradition, which I was also just discovering was a thing before I thought it was just, sort of an idea I had in my head. So mugwort, Artemisia vulgaris, named after the goddess Artemis, who I feel a very strong affinity for. And I used to be pretty crafty and, make my own hippie dresses. So I'd make dream pillows out of it and sell them on Dead Tour. And then I found out that you could also smoke mugwort and it induces visions, psychic dreams, prophetic dreams of the future. I personally find that I get spirit animals come to me a lot in my dreams, which normally animals aren't in my dreams other than when I drink or take mugwort in some way. But yeah, I have friends on Dead Tour that would be like, "Oh, there's Ceara. We know she's got some mugwort." So, that's kind of silly, but it's also, I think, really important. A lot of people as teenagers and young adults are really into cannabis, and there's gazillions of herbs you can smoke. There's gazillions of herbs for your nervous system. There's gazillions of herbs that are, entheogens, mind altering to some varying degree. So it also just started opening my mind to like, wow, there's so many medicinal plants. There's so many plants we can use in so many ways. Smudging, dreaming, and then, the medicinal aspects as well. It's good for the menses, good anti-parasitic, which is good for Dead Tour as well. And that just sort of got me going deep with one plant and realizing how versatile one single herb is and how much it has to offer in so many different ways.